welcome back to Cracktorio with me, JD. No idea what's going to happen this episode. That is sort of half the fun of multiplayer. And let's jump back into the channel with Crying Shame and Peter Taylor. And I'm back and recording my second episode. Fluid handling. Fluid handling. That's really important.
What handling?
Yeah.
You want to get fluid handling up so we can do oil stuff rather than
crazy handling.
Having guns that fire better.
No, I actually buff the steam power. Something I
What?
started. Yeah, I put some
Yeah,
tanks
I don't
in
do
there
that very often.
and
Do that.
buffer. Oh well, it turns out it's worth it.
Well, what would be a good idea? Would be interesting. Something I've not tried. It would be to buffer steam power, create steam power at a remote location, and just bring it in by train and have your turbine fire from that. That'd be a really weird way of doing it.
I
doable,
armed
though,
an
but
art
the
about
game
doing a
engine
series like that, and then I thought about the nightmare of if a train gets stuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd love to try it, but it's like not on something this scale.
Yeah.
If a train gets stuck, everything gets fill in blank here.
Yeah. I was
Especially
actually.
when you have laser defenses.
I was actually going with let's make steam at the nuclear facility and then train the steam over to the actual power plant. Oh, really split up your power. Okay. Minor drills.
Okay, we're going to need to upgrade this coal supply at some point soon.
Go for it. I'm not stopping.
No, I'm saying look at the coal come to the power plant and it's lacking right now.
Welcome to power. I lost everything. Tried. I failed. All good.
So, if we're short on power, I should add more stuff that uses power, right?
Obviously, I have more stuff. And we are nowhere near short on power. Trust me on this one.
We're good.
Just take a look at the actual steam supply right now.
Wait.
Just short on coal, eh?
Just a little bit short on coal, that's the problem.
Okay. Okay.
I actually need to make a water pump to get the bottom half running.
We almost have a full 80. That's great.
It will be once to get the water pump running. It's entirely necessary, if you must know.
Shotgun. Who's using shotguns?
I don't know. It was the first one there.
I don't have a shotgun on me, so...
If that was
I have
done
no idea.
anyway, I might as well just wait for it.
It's like really expensive research. You know, it's going to take 20 minutes to complete.
You mean 20 seconds, right?
Yeah, I do.
And after that,
And then...
do turret damage so we can not worry about biters.
Oh,
Right,
I'm getting lag. Who broke what?
Power supply. Power supply.
Oh, really?
I didn't get lag.
No, but it's the amount of power we're now producing.
I experienced 0 lag. Or if there was
I
lag,
got no lag at all.
didn't notice it.
Ah, it's the joys of living in Australia on the other side of the world from everybody else.
Oh, yeah. Australia. That's a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Well, right now we
It
have
is.
somebody in Australia, somebody in the US, and somebody in the UK. So we have literally the furthest points you can get from each other.
Yeah, but we all go back to the server, so it all depends on where the server's based.
Even no one knows their service base, really.
Did anyone even ask that question, like, ever?
No, because no one needed to know.
Really?
No one bothered to ask that question. They're just like,
We need to, because Root got the server, so I'm guessing I would assume it would be somewhere near Root, but I doubt it now.
No, I think it's... Is it a nominate runs the server?
It runs a server, but I would have thought it'd been. I would initially thought it would be near there. Let's see what we need.
Well, this says I've got 23 ticks latency. Is that right? I don't know.
Okay, so we are building everything pretty good right now. Supplies are all good.
Didn't bother picking up. So I'm
Let's get
working
the,
on doing miner setup, and I didn't bother actually picking up miners. Good job, me. Engines! Ooh, we can get cars!
Oh, that's
We
not going to
can.
be dangerous at all.
Cars are fine. It's only servers.
Well, I mean, We could do trains. We don't have to worry about, exterminator getting hit by anything.
But that is so much fun!
I agree.
I love trains. Trains are actually one of the most complicated things you can build for the logistics moving around, which is...
Also, exterminator didn't like in the last series where I started doing the solar panels on the train network.
Oh, that one we did, yeah.
But you automated you automated panels getting delivered out and the robots putting them down, didn't you?
I did.
What's not to like about that? That was awesome.
Well, the thing was, exterminator didn't like it because it made it so that if he weren't to go to try to cross locations across a track, he had to only cross at certain locations. And so it was more likely for him to get hit by a train because those locations were had heavy traffic.
Okay. See, I missed that part.
Now that aspect of it wasn't intentional, but
it was a bonus.
I never fixed it.
God.
And then we went and made it worse by putting a pack line in. If you remember rightly.
I think they reset it back to without the solar panels. But it's a lot of empty space that's unused, and that's why I was throwing solar panels on. It just made sense to me.
Oh, hang on. Oh, you threw solar panels down through the middle of the tracks.
Yeah.
Well, technically, we put the tracks down after the panels were in place.
Okay. No. That didn't show up in the actual... At least I don't remember it showing up.
It may have been something I don't know, because I know it was removed. I know in one of my videos I have it where I'm sitting there planning out the whole thing. And there was
Remember we went back after the event and we did the... we modified the actual build that you had in place to put a PAX train through the system.
No,
Just
I know.
For no reason at all. That was after or before?
I'm not talking about the crazy big build. I'm not talking about that one.
Yeah, no, I remember that you did a solar field.
Yeah, I did a solar field. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I was actually putting solar panels in the empty spaces of the tracks.
No, that didn't.
All right, so I was thinking about the PAX train system we had.
No, yeah, that was fun. The North Solar, the East Solar, the West Solar.
Yeah, I thought you were about that because we put the tracks down afterwards, and that's why I was confused by that one.
Yeah, no. I was talking about when I started adding solar panels in between the tracks that Exterminator and them were building out. It's just so much empty, wasted space, and you're not going to put anything else down there because you can't run anything to it. But you can easily put power.
Yeah. My Gigabase series, I automated a train delivering solar panels, and then into a whole separate bot network on the other side of the map, and then just set a train up and walked away. I've never really put solar panels down the middle of the train track, normally because if I'm running somewhere, that's the bit of road I'm running on.
Yeah, but I mean, when you come to the point where you have proper trains, then you shouldn't be using a car or anything to get around your base. You should just be on a train.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, my Gigabase scale's a whole different thing. If you zoom out, if you zoom all the way out right now, your whole screen almost fits my map. It's crazy big.
That's what I want. I want to... Oh, we lost Peter.
Oh!
Peter, no!
That explains why he went quiet. Because Peter always talks.
Either that or he's humming.
Yes!
He got me doing that on stream, by the way.
Oh, gone to the dark side you have.
It's not even intentional. It just happens. I'm not even paying attention. It's just like, do. God damn it, Peter!
Yeah, well, they say dead noise is bad, so...
Dead noise isn't bad.
You built that right there. How the hell am I meant to get iron around the back? I'm not going to. Screw it, I'm not touching it.
Back of what? are you talking about?
Into the other end of the smelter.
Well, this doesn't need to be built yet for a while. We should wait until the other pocket kind of diminishes before we start messing with this one.
I was going to start side loading and feeding it. Just to make sure it stays full.
Yeah, well, I mean, both iron patches are kind of in the way. So we kind of want them to dissipate. But to make it easier, this one should dissipate first.
Well, that's why I was going to side load. So I was going to side load the ore belts. So the left one disappears first, but the right one's still getting used up at whatever speed it can be, rather than these ones waiting for these ones to go dry.
Okay, so...
Oh, and copper's completely broken.
There's been a lack of planning here. We're putting stuff on both sides of the belt. And we didn't leave room to belt everything else we're supposed to be putting on the main bus.
So when we get bots, that'll get fixed. Yeah, you have a point. And unfortunately, I went and upgraded all Rafelkin? Oh, I can't remember how he pronounced his name.
What gap in there? That's you down here that you did that.
No. He built the science at the bottom, and I've just gone and expanded it and upgraded it, and now it's got my name all over it. Now I'm going to get the blame.
Yep, that's how it's going to work.
Yep.
Because it's like, all right. So when it comes down to like construction, like even in real life, right? If a building was built under certain laws and those laws change, the building is still okay because the grandfathering of everything. But if anyone decides to change something in that building, it's now their fault for not following the law.
Yes. Yes, I have that. Yeah, I have things I'd like to do to my place. It's like, I'd have to like upgrade so much to bring it up to code. It's just never gonna happen.
Yeah, that's actually an issue that I'm kind of recently came across, and I was like, oh, so if I don't touch anything, it's legal. If I touch anything, everything's illegal.
Yep.
Okay. I'm not gonna touch it. Got it. Touch nothing.
No, it's fine. You're allowed to touch things. You're just not allowed to get caught, and not allowed to have paperwork, and not allowed to have evidence. See? It's fine.
As is going to eventually be up on YouTube, I have to legally state that I am against such things.
Yeah. Well, look, like I said, don't get caught. No evidence. You're fine.
It's fine. Peter's returning.
I'm back.
Peter, we lost you. What happened?
Yay for random router reboots. I have no idea what's wrong with the damn thing.
Oh, okay.
It does it about once a week and just like, happy to be for recording, thank you.
So, grenades?
There are some in my inventory. No, you cannot have them.
Right, I have 40 furnaces I was actually in place. Just leave that in place.
Your grenades. I was talking about automated grenades. Because I want grenades in mass supply.
Let's be clear. Cry's grenade building is like my flamethrower. It's a bit of an obsession.
I don't like trees. Okay.
I don't like trees either. This is why most of my games now I start with the tiny armor, and it's really, really crappy robots and a really pathetic armor that has like a room for 4 grids. It can't even charge properly.
Anyone got enough material for 8 furnaces, by the way?
I have 8 furnaces in my inventory.
Good, because there's exactly 8
50
spaces right now. There's exactly 8 spaces on this system.
Alright, let me go there just a second. I am currently building what is far more important grenades.
Done.
Or he'll do it for me, either way, that works.
I don't have
just to reconnect the lines?
There we go, grenades.
Only problem is that the lines got mixed up at some point when you connected the copper and coal. Lots of the lines got mixed up and there's double-sided now.
What?
Yeah, it's a problem I hadn't... 1, I hadn't seen. 2, I hadn't fixed. Again.
Note to self, JD's not allowed to upgrade things anymore.
No, no, because you know how I get around that rule. I just go build a whole nother copy.
That's true.
You know, have you ever played on public servers? You wander around, you're like, why is there 5 lots of steel smelting? It's because somebody couldn't agree on how it's to be done. And I'm out of belt again.
That just sounds like any of Exterminator's public servers. There's just thousands of everything.
Every single time I've logged on to his public server, it's been empty. For hours.
Okay, that's now
So
Oh, like
running.
no one's on it empty, or like there's nothing happening empty.
No one's on it, ever.
Oh yeah, that happens all the time.
Well, that's what public servers. I mean, chances are very few people actually go on them anyway.
Well, I sort of somehow became a mod on Explosive Gaming server, Explosive Gaming NL, and they reset their servers and they're like full all the time. It's nice to get on a public server and see other people, and then watch somebody do something probably the wrong way, but it's look, public servers are a whole different ball game. If you're an admin, you can do the ban button. That fixes a lot of problems.
That's just, to me, it's just like there's people there. No, it's not.
Yeah, there's people on the server.
Okay.
I'm here for the bots, not the people. Okay. Smelt upgrades complete. We're now producing way too much, which is perfect.
No such thing as too much.
Well, you say that, but
Well, I mean, if you
certain things that burn can have too much.
you say that
Nope.
to your CPU, you tell your CPU there's no such thing as too much.
My CPU doesn't mind at all. Gates, I guess.
Sets the stuff on fire.
Right.
CPU then just randomly catches fire.
Alright, where are these grenades?
Spiders! Yeah, spiders! Finally!
I need
I
a
get to
machine
kill
gun.
What around the
Thanks.
turrets? Oh, he's there already.
Aha!
Okay.
Here you go, pistol
Well,
whipped.
I get to kill things! Yes!
Where
Well,
is our
basically-
steel? We haven't got a steel furnace yet, so I'm
came from
assuming
the
you're
base
going to try
on
and
the
take
side
off
of
the
the lake.
bullets. I assume you're trying to take the bullets here to do a piercing rounds.
No, because Noe set up steel smelting.
You know what I'm saying? You're doing the steel first. Oh,
Yeah, no. I'm going with let's build a belt to nowhere. Oh, hang on. No, it's got to be single-sided.
Belt to nowhere.
Yeah, a belt to nowhere. And let's put ammo on it. And then I'm going to put turrets on it. And
See what happens.
Yeah. Just
you go
wrap
for
it
an
around
ammo
the
belt,
base.
basically.
Yeah.
See, you do know that. The only thing about ammo belts that annoys me is the fact that you have to move the belt every time you expand the base.
Yeah, well, you can't have everything. How do people like this
I mean,
together?
Splinter.
you could try.
Alright, what do we have next on the list? Let's go get some decent power pods running.
Crud. Smooth over one.
Yeah, I'm getting random lag spikes already. This is not good.
Fancy. Needs goods?
Alright, tree removal time.
That's what the grenades are for, right?
Yeah.
It is indeed.
That's why I made sure they were automated.
Or as I prefer to call them, the portable tree removal devices.
Yes, portable tree removal devices. I think I shall, in my mod pack, I will go ahead and add a little line that just changes it to that instead of grenades.
So you're doing better than me if you're making mods. I made one for lights that puts a artificial invisible pole in every
Light bulb in the pole
single...
itself.
Yeah, well, it puts a light in the pole, and then when you
Yeah.
get sick of the mod, you just uninstall the mod, and all the lights go back to normal. That's it. That's the only mod I've played with and done anything about.
Okay. If anybody's interested in doing a bit of investigating, there's a base right now that's starting to get pollution on it.
Yeah, the one down south.
Correct? No, I'm on about the big base to the east. The ones at south have been hit for a little while, but the big one on the east is now being spiked. So that means we're going to get some invest from over there.
Are you asking me to go on a bug murdering mission?
Well, I'm thinking, do we want to go on a murdering mission, or do we want to get a car and stuff made so we can go in and do raiding styles? We have turrets, we have bullets, so
We want to know,
that's definitely an
I wanna know
option.
how far away some tanks. Tank.
Tanks are a little way away.
Oh, wow. That's a long way away.
Yeah. Okay, so next thing to be built. Well, I keep looking at that screen. Next thing to be built. What should we automate next? Get.
We should automate steel so
Don't have any
build
oil.
armor. 'Cause I haven't done
Yeah, we're
that.
going to want modular armor anyway, aren't
Not
we?
against that idea at all.
Oh, I'll go with heavy armor.
Well, we have heavy armor now, but we're going to want modular armor
Yeah, but I don't
pretty
have any
quickly to get
steel.
some shields up running. Let's go with...
No, steel is definitely next.
Well, we're going to get started on the steel, Bill. Feel free. I've done enough furnaces already.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. I'm sitting here like trying to finagle this all in here, and then, damn it! If only the yellow belts were a little longer. Wait a minute, red belt.
That is an idea. I should actually get some red belts up and running. Automations. Where are we doing our green? No, yeah, that's not a good place to be expanding from.
Perfect. There we. That's much better now. Finagling has been completed.
Okay, that goes there.
Now, iron is being properly distributed between all of the forge lines.
No,
So as soon as that gets there, they should all be maxed out now.
you there.
Awesome.
Inserters pick up from the close side, don't they? Yes.
Yeah. They pick up from the
Red
close side,
arms.
but drop off on the far side.
I know, that makes no sense, but sure.
It makes sense to someone, not anyone logical, but it makes sense to someone. The red arm
Someone who
output.
obviously gridded it. Somebody
Oh.
obviously programmed that in there, so.
Yep, I'm getting lag. I need more grenades.
There we go. Red belts are now automated.
There's great grenades here. Where are you? You're up there?
I'm all the way out here. But there happens to be
Yes.
a forest in the way.
I sees you.
I need a red arm. Red arm.
Wait, I'm moving.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go. I think I just spent 3 times that amount.
There we go.
Wait, why is
Need
it
another
coal
one.
going out there?
Huh?
Red arm. Red, 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 red.
Why is
Because
it coal in the line?
Because
I
then
don't know.
you put down burner inserters.
Or you could just run a power cable.
You could, but
I-
this leaves
okay.
fancy and high tech and self-sufficient.
Just gonna
And-
walk away from that. Just gonna leave that right where that lies.
Yeah. Red belts are online now, so if you want anything better, red belts are there.
I'm gonna go with the whole idea of like, you know what? He's got a bigger base than I do. He knows what he's doing, right?
Hey man, it's Factorio. You just got to accept however you're doing it, somebody else thinks you're doing it wrong.
No, that's
Yeah,
what I had to
right.
accept during the first Cracktorio series was that everything I'm doing, everyone else thinks is wrong.
Pretty much.
Let's get used to it. It's fine. It's all good.
Well, especially me. I mean, my Cracktorio one was like the first one for me. So it's like, yeah, anything I'm doing probably wrong, so I'll just copy what people are doing.
No, somebody's going to log in and go, what the hell is this belt out to the middle of nowhere? And they're going to go...
Somebody will log in and remove it because they'll see it and go, nope.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah. That sounds more like the Cracktorio team.
Probably, but then when we get attacked, I'll be like, nope, 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 I covered that. That was completely covered. It had gun turrets, they had burner inserters, it had coal, it had ammo. If you ruined it, it's your fault for the attack. You get to clean up.
No, then it's going to have their name on it. So, just, oh, who did this?
Hopefully
like,
they
oh,
record it. Hopefully they record
insert-
it. That way I can blame them. I can watch their videos and go, ah, it's you!
What's going to have their
You
name
did
on
this
it?
to me.
You did this to me. What have you done? Yeah, a mod? I mean, okay, so there's like probably like 10 projects I had, 10 things that I'm working on that are all work in progress right now, including the mod pack. But beyond the mod pack, I'm also trying to work on a colorblind mod.
That's right, you're colorblind. See, it all comes back to me. And you had your roboports. They're blue, aren't they?
They are blue.
See?
That is a great way of doing it, by the way. Cry, are you down there?
Yeah, I'm close enough.
Something's being
Thank
attacked.
Like some turrets on down here too.
Yeah, they're in that place regularly now. By regular, I mean twice.
Well, once is
He's
accident,
regular
twice
enough.
is habit. Isn't that what it is?
Yep.
It's-
Oh, light bulbs. Stop. Move me, conveyor belt. I will remember you.
Let's see, are they on the edge? Yeah, they're just coming through the edge of the water here. Gotta get through these
So
darn
that, and
trees.
I might go back in there.
Okay.
Okay.
There's too many trees
So
here,
you
so I'm just
should
gonna
be
go back up.
that.
Back planet.
You should be that, and then you should
Dark,
be
and I
that.
can't see what I'm doing.
Is it really that dark for you?
Yeah, I'm out in the middle of nowhere with no power, so I can't exactly put down a light or two.
No, I understand that. What I'm saying
Oh,
is-
grenades fixes it.
Grenades fix everything.
I ran out of grenades.
Because I've had an issue where like I can see things fine, but like recording doesn't see it because it's too dark.
Yeah.
in the recording.
Yeah, recording can see it, but YouTube can't, because YouTube makes things even
It's
darker.
terrible.
Compression just, yeah, compression screws everything up.
Let's have rail signals, because we've got the research.
Trains.
Trains already. Find that out.
Probably a bad way of doing it, but screw it. Do it now anyway.
I'm coming back for more grenades.
That sounds like most of Factorio. That's probably the bad way of doing it. Do it anyway.
Somebody broke it.
No one broke it.
Yeah, you did.
Broke what?
I don't know. Whoever put down this...
No. I did.
Well,
That's what I was working on before Biters got attacked. This is what I was doing before Biters attacked our base. So yes, it's currently broken, but that's because of Biters.
Unbreak it.
Blame the biters. It's always them.
Unbreak it. Unbreak it.
There, it's unbroken.
Cool. Because my gun turret ammo dried up. Well, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, and there's no... There's turrets, there's inserters, but there's no ammo. Come on, grenade. Did you steal the grenades?
I
It's
gave
cry,
it to you.
of course.
We've
I
only got
had,
20.
yeah, I did take, yeah. Grenades take 8 seconds each. They're as slow as turrets.
I'm going away
So I
from
think you
them
might
now.
want to, I don't know, make something else other than that. Yep, another extra one of those buildings out there.
I'm just going to take a bunch of coal and iron with me and handcraft 300 grenades on the way there.
Sounds good. Sounds like a good plan.
Damn it.
What'd you do?
Oh, ages ago I took down to the gear producers because we didn't need them anymore because we changed to less
Now we need
resources. And now we're using so many we need them. But also the iron supply has been severed for some reason because
I'm fixing it.
It's crying for
So maybe we didn't need that extra stuff. Maybe somebody I don't know cut the supply of the iron to the gear wheels production.
Shush you. Not everything is my fault.
Yes, it is.
And end of the episode. Try complaining about it not being his fault.
Yes. Okay. Good point. That's a good point. Cut the episode. Thanks for watching, guys. All right. See you next one. Bye.